and enjoy Simple Swedish Comedy. If you pay attention, you will practically be a Swede by the end of the performance.
Hej allihop och välkommen till internationella Annetten 2012. Vi hoppas att ni har det bra här ute. Did you get that?
No.
Oh, that's okay, because tonight we're learning some Swedish. And with me today, I have my two wonderful teammates, Christina and Deidre. And before I start, I just want to say all Swedes are not blonde. I'm just kind of a good example. The first thing you need to know when you're learning the Swedish language is we have three more letters than you guys. It's Å, Ä, and Ö. So I want you guys to pronounce this with me now. Å, Ä, Ö. It didn't sound that good, but that's okay. You will learn. Tina, I think I've taught you some Swedish.
Yes.
Do you know the Swedish word for lake? No, that's not right. Ö is the Swedish word for island. Swedish and English are actually kind of similar many times. When I don't know the English word for something, I think of the Swedish word and make it English. Like democracy, in Swedish that is demokrati. So it's pretty similar. Another word that is really similar is the word for the animal whale. That's val in Swedish. But if you hear a Swedish person say val, don't assume that it is val, like whale. But it also means choice.
That's choice, Mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
choice? Okay, it doesn't matter if I pronounce things wrong because I'm Swedish, so it's okay. So we use the word choice much more than whale in Swedish. So assume that instead. No, wait, don't assume that. Because val also means election. So you have to know what we're talking about when we say val. A word that's actually pronouncing exactly the same and spell exactly the same is the word semester. Here in English, it means we are in school, working hard for a grade, have homeworks, exam, and stuff like that. In Swedish, it means vacation. So I kind of like that word. And now I will teach you some numbers. I've actually taught Deidre some numbers. She's my roommate, by the way. So I've taught her some. How much do you think you can count to?
I think I can only count to 6.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
That's right. The number 6 is sex in Swedish. But it also means sex. So you should be kind of careful. My favorite word in Swedish is the word fart. Everyone in Sweden loves a good fart. Because it actually means speed. So we have a mixed saying with both Swedish and English. It says, it's not the fart that kills, it's the smell. Fully translated, that will be, it's not the speed that kills, it's the impact. And if you're reading a Swedish book and you're coming to the end and it says slut, you should don't be offended because it just means that the book is ending and we pronounce it slut. And now we're coming to some stuff that is like a bit more advanced. It's the grammar. Here, when you want to specify a subjective, you just put the in front of everything, right? So you say the chair, the table, the hand, the leg, and stuff like that. in Swedish, we have two words that we put in the end of the word. It's en or ett. So if I want to say the chair, that means stol, so I say stol en. And if I want to say table, the table, I say bord ett. So you kind of have to know this with every word. For example, all of them are different, but you will get it. It's like not that hard. So now I think we should try it. So you have the hand. It's actually hand in Swedish, so it's really similar. So Dida, do you want to guess? What do you think hand will be if you want to say the hand in Swedish?
Handen.
Yeah, good job. It's handen. So that's pretty good. And if you want to say leg, leg is ben. What do you think that will be?
Benen.
Not in this situation. It's actually ben ett. It's the leg. If you say ben en, that means two or more legs. So it's plural. So you kind of have to be careful there.
So, how do you say, so bayonet, hennet would be plural for hands?
No, that doesn't mean anything.
So, handen means the hand.
Yep.
How do you say the hands?
If I want to say the hands, I say händerna.
That's confusing.
I guess it's confusing, but it's not that hard. Like, all Swedes know it, and we never get stuff like this wrong. And I mean, you can't be dumber than all the Swedes. Right?
Slut!
Thanks!
I'm sexy and I know it.